Good. Gum Gurubhyo Namaha, Gum Ganapataye Namaha, Samsaraswate Namaha. Purusha Suktam. Typically, you will see most of the script starting from Sahasra Shirsha Purusha. But the Shanti Mantram also is there. So if you don't have, just repeat after me. If you have, follow what I'm saying. Om Tachayora Vranimahe.
Om Tachayora Vranimahe. Om Tachayora Vranimahe.
Are you able to follow, Saujanya?
No, sir. Which page is this? I opened Rudram Chamakam Purusha Suktam English.
So right after the title Purusha Suktam, you'll see that line. In Sanskrit, it is page 16.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I've also learned something new, Raji. You see that ma with the halant at the end, sometimes. Patam, what do you know? The So there are scripts where it would show it as anuswara, pata dot patam. So when do you use anuswara? When do you use with the halant? I've learned that.
Oh, nice.
So I mean, I'm sharing as if it is a very, very big discovery. For people who are science students, they will know it is a common sense. But people who create scripts without this knowledge cause all the confusion that you will see online. Online, there will be so many sites where you'll get scripts. They will not match, and the script, they will not match in Swara. And what you write is what you learn, and there's so much of error. That is a problem. Until you know the background, you will do wrong things and teach wrong things. So
is it the dot on top will come if it is within the pada, and the end of the pada it will be.
See, that's a Sanskrit student.
No, I don't know Sanskrit either.
But you're learning now, na?
I'm not learning Sanskrit. I'm learning Shlokam only.
Okay.
In the Shlokam class, when I have certain doubts, I wanted to check with you. Shekhar Sonar, Shivakumar Ketuklam. He will know everything.
So kind of him. Yeah, no, but this is something that I learned the beginning and Padam end. Because you see, now the script itself, while I was teaching you, I gave a 20-minute discourse on Anuswara and Anunasika. What have I done? It's an old script. Chamuk mela, it's a Anuswara, it's a dot. It should have been Chandrabindu. Because it is not Tacham Yora Vranimahe. It is Tacham Yora Vranimahe. Gatum Yajnaya.
Gatum Yajnaya.
Gatum Yajnaya.
Gatum Yajnapataye.
Gatum Yajnapataye. Gatum Yajnapataye.
Daivi Swastirastunah. Koncha speed pottrungo. Don't slow down so much. Daivi Swastirastunah. Correct. Swastir Manushebhyah.
Swastir Manushebhyah. Swastir Manushebhyah.
Urdhvam Jigatu Bheshajam.
Urdhvam Jigatu Bheshajam.
Bhe is the Bha. Bhavani Bha.
Urdhvam Jigatu Bheshajam.
Shanno Astu Dvipade.
Shanno Astu Dvipade. Shanno Astu Vipade.
Sham Chatushpade.
Shanchatushpade. Shanchatushpade.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Harihi Om. This is again another important learning if you are very geeky or nerdy. This Harihi Om is a South Indian addition. North is just always Om. Majority you will see in South Indian script and the way we see it, we say Harihi Om. Okay. Now the main paragraph. Sahasra Shirsha Purusha
Sahasrashirishah Purushah.
Sahasrashirshah
Sahasrashirishah Purushah.
Sahasrakshas Sahasrapat
Sahasrakshat Sahasrapat. Sahasrakshat Sahasrapat.
Super. Pat. You heard that, right? The bouncer. Sabhomeu Vishvato Vratva
Sabhumim Vishvato Vritva. Sabhumim Vishvato Vritva.
Atyatishtad id Atyatishtad Dashangulam
Atyatishtat
Dashangulam
Atyatishtat Dashangulam
Purusha Evedagam Sarvam
Purusha Evedagam Sarvam.
Not gum is not dirgha swarita. Sarvam evedagam. Gum is udata.
Evedagam Sarvam.
Correct. Yad bhotam yacha bhavyam.
Yadbhutam Yachabhavyam.
Here we have to be very, very careful. Again, I'm continuously telling you, when you chant in a group, you will see people coming with learning through different sources. Most people will not even say yad bhotam or sabhumim. They won't be so particular. Sabhumim, im, or in, they will keep saying it based on how they have learned, from where they have learned. If you apply the rules, you will see every Chandra Bindu is followed by ya or va. Bhumim Vishwato Vritva, right? It is Vakara. Adhe mari Yad Bhutam Yacha Bhavya. So it is Aum there. And Yacha is Chamundi Cha, both Ich and Cha. But by habit, you will say, learn it as Yacha. And when those kind of words come in, you have to just extra tighten your alertness and say, practice it as Yacha, Yacha. Control the delivery of the Akshara. Yacha, Yacha. And don't allow the natural tendency of Yacha. In a Urudra, once you get into the habit of doing that, then it's very difficult to correct it, right? So while you practice, mark those words specifically. Potential for mistakes, unknown errors, and make it sound right. Yad bhotam yacha bhavyam.
Yadbhutam Yachabhavyam.
Good. Hotamratat vasyeshanah.
Vasyeshanah. Vasyeshanah.
Yadannena tirohati.
Yadannena Tirohati.
Yadannena
Mahati.
Etavanasya mahima.
Etavanasya
Mahima.
Etavanasya Mahima.
The next, this thing, it is Jaya G, double G. So don't say Jaya Gish. Jaya G, Jaya Gish, Yag Gish. Double G varna sound. Ato Jaya Gish Purusha.
Ato Jaya Gaccha Purusha. Ato Jaya Gaccha Purusha.
Saujanya, can you chant it alone?
Ato Jayagashya Purushaha.
Purusha.
Purushaha.
Correct. And cha also, Anudata a little bit more. Jaya Gish cha. Jaya Gish cha. Purusha.
Jagashya Purushaha.
You heard it? Such difference. That is what is important. Padosya. See, normally without the avagraha, it would have been Padosya. Now with the avagraha, Padosya. Oh, that extra O will go. Padosya. Vishwa Bhutani.
Padosya Vishwani Bhutani. Padosya Vishwa
Bhutani.
Correct. Tripadasya Mritam Devi.
Tripadasya Mritam Devi. Tripadasya Mritam Devi.
Tripadurdhva Udait Purusha.
Tripadurdhva Udait Purusha.
Udait
Purusha.
Udait Purusha.
Udait Purusha.
Chet Tripa.
Urdhva.
Do is Anudata. Tripa Durdhva. Dva is Udata. Tripa Durdhva Udait Purusha.
Tripa Udait Purusha.
Correct. Tariya solluga rendu varum.
Tripa
Saujanya, 1 minute. I want to hear Raji.
sorry.
நீங்க மாத்திரம் பண்ணுங்க சரியா சரியா.
Tripa Durdhva Udait Purusha.
Udait. Dai Anudata. Udait Purusha.
Purusha.
ஒரே இன்னொரு தரம்.
Tripa Durdhva Udait Purusha.
Perfect. Saujanya.
Tripa Durdhva Udait Purushaha.
Correct. The dai can be a little bit improved, but overall it is okay. Udait. Nice and smooth fall. Udait Purusha.
Udait Purushaha.
Correct. Pados Geha. Ha. Avagraha. 2 avagrahas. Now watch when you hear in public. How many people put avagrahas? They won't even recognize even a single avagraha. This is one of the most classic example. In one word, you have 3 avagrahas in one word. This is a real test of your perfection in matra. So, Padosye ha bhavat punah. One more time. Correct. But now you have to ensure that regular words don't get dragged. Otherwise, it will sound like as if there is avagraha after every akshara, right? I'm going to mock you. I'm actually mocking you so that you know the difference. The correct word, the correct speed, and incorrect one. Padosyeha bhavat punah. Correct one. Now, padosyeha bhavat punah. You think you're chanting it slowly, but it sounds like as if you're adding a avagraha after every akshara. If you want to do that, to justify that your tempo is slow because you are learning, then your avagraha also has to be extended in the same way, which means padosyeha bhavat punah. This is the extended correct version, which means very slow layam. But extending certain things beyond reasonable means will sound bad. So I think I hope I gave a clear demo there. You can replay the YouTube and you can watch it. Tato Vishwang Vyakramat. Vyakramat. Vya Panch Kramat is Udata. Correct. Tato Vishwang Vyakramat. Correct. Now, this is a difficult one which you have to practice a lot because everything is Anudata except Bhi. By the time you come to Bhi, it has to be Hraswam, which is short one matra, and Udata. So, Sashana Nashane. Sorry, Ne also is Udata. Sashana Nashane. Ne Abhi. Abhi. Perfect. So now you found out if you focus, even the difficult one can be very easily chanted. Only when you don't pay attention and you just, in the name of repeating, you repeat it, you make mistakes. Perfect as general. Both of you did perfectly well. Tasmad virada jayata. Tempo. Tasmad virada jayata dajayata. That should go quickly. Perfect. Virajo adhipurushaha. Sajato atyarichyata. Paschad bhumimatho purah. So now since you are getting into the core of Vedic learning, you must learn other things also. You see the number 1, number 2 numbering. There are many scripts you won't find it. There are many scripts you will find it. Do you know what is the significance of that number? You should ask.
What is it, sir?
So, Sahasra Sirisha Purusha, single vertical line. Sahasrakshas Sahasrapati, single vertical line. Sabhumim Vishwato Vritva, single vertical line. Whereas Purusha, double vertical line. Correct? So that is a complete rik. One complete rik. So now you have to remember Purusha Suktam, how many are there? 13, 16, 20, 22. The number should be there like this. Oh, there are 13 riks. Why it is so important? Obviously, when somebody is trying to give you this information, there has to be some significance. Otherwise, oh, great, super. Why do you want to make it such a big deal? If you don't know that there is 11 Anvakas in Rudram, you will not know how to chant the Ekas of the Rudra Paddhati. There is a sequence, there is a Paddhati, it all fits in. Imagine there are Chamakam only 3 Anvakas. Rudram 11 times you have to chant. What are you supposed to do? You need to know the rules. You can't cook up your own rules. All these rules are meant in sutras. Everything is written and handed over to us in a platter. So, significance of this, can you guess? Any one of you? One utilization is when you do swaha in homam, Purusha Sukta homam, at what point of time you will put the nei or ahuti in the fire. Atho jaya gishcha Purusha swaha. That is where you will know. At the time a double line is there. Same thing in Devi Matyam also. Single line, you don't do it. At the end of double line, you say swaha. When you're chanting for the homam. Then you can't say, oh, I have been chanting as Purusha. So you can't say Purusha swaha. There you have to apply the Visarga Sandhi because you're attaching a word swaha. It might be useful to ask your shloka teacher what Sandhi should be applied there. What will change? That is number 1. That's what Visarga will change for sure. Second, it also has an impact on the swara. Sha is Udata here. What happens if it is a swaha? How does the swara change to maintain the flow? This is one application of the knowledge. So when you learn, you know this is one rig, this is second rig, this is third, fourth, etc. I used to do all this memorized, but now if I don't see the book, I get confused. I get lost. Whatever may be the reason.
If you finish it with Visarga and then Swaha starts, then it will become Purusha Swaha.
Ask your teacher.
Double
ig varthukku karanam enna?
Oh, double line.
Double line illa, double ig. Mela irukalla jaya gish. By default, invariably, when Visarga ending irundhaduna, it will get substituted as Iggaswaha. புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். ஏன்னா ருத்ரஹோமம் வரது நிறைய வரும். அந்த மாதிரி ஆகுதி விடுறது கட 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 கடது. அது தெரியாதக்கு மைக்கில் ஸ்க்ரீன் பண்ணிட்டு நம்ம பாட்டுக்கு நம்மளோட ஓன் வேர்ல்ட் லைஃப் வி கான் சாண்ட். Conversely, mic will be given only to those people where the Pradhana Acharya is confident that that person knows what to do. Otherwise, you will be screaming the wrong thing. So indirectly, I'm giving you the incentive to listen to my lecture and tolerate it, because then you can be qualified to be a mic chanter if you're asked to do it, which is not a big deal, but just in case you are put on the spot. Because when you hold the mic, you don't know how many intelligent, knowledge informed people are there in the crowd, right? So you don't want to be spoiling your name and your guru's name and everybody. So that is one aspect. Second aspect is there are 2 Shodashopachara Paddhatis. One, Shaivite will prefer Rudram as a base. Vaishnavite will always do Purusha Sukta Vidhanam. So dhyayami, avahayami, அதெல்லாம் ஆனதுக்கு அப்புறம் they'll say சஹஸ்ரசீர்ஷா புருஷா சொல்லி முடிச்சு விட்டு அதோஜ்யாயாகிஷ்ச பூருஷः பாதயோः பாத்யம் சமர்ப்பயாமி. Then they will come, they will start with padosya and then paschat bhumimato purah argyam samarpayami. So for upacharas they will use this. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. So if it's too much of technical information, just ignore. Oh, okay, just teach me Purusha Suktam and I'm good. Okay. So next one, third. Yat purushena havisha.
Yat purushena havisha.
Yat
purushena havisha.
Deva yajnamatanvata.
Deva yajnamatanvata. Deva yajnamatanvata.
Vasanto asya sidajyam.
Vasanto asya sidajyam. Vasanto asya sidajyam.
Grishma idmash sharadhavihi.
Grishma idmash sharadhavihi. Grishma idmash sharadhavihi.
What is the last one, sir? Can you say that again?
Sharadhavihi.
Sharadhavi. Sharadhavi.
Got it? Saptasyasan paridhayah.
Saptasyasan paridhayah.
Paridhayah.
Paridhayah. Saptasyasan paridhayah.
This again is another area where people, if they haven't learned it technically correct, a scope for making mistake. If you pay careful attention, people will say Trisapta Samidhak. That is wrong way of chanting. It is not Trisapta. It is Tris Sapta. Because it is Trihi that gets substituted. So Tris Sapta Samidhak. Daha will become Dah. Tris Sapta Samidhak Krataha. After ta, there is no joint. It is tris sapta. There is no saptah or saptas. Tris sapta samidha kritaha.
Tris sapta
Samidha kritaha.
Tris sapta samidha kritaha.
Deva yadyajñau tanvanaha.
Deva
yajñam
tanvanam.
Tan, ta is Swarita. Tanvanaha.
tanvanaha.
Sojanya, lift the Swarita a little further up. Don't say tan. It is neither Udata nor Swarita. Tanvanaha.
Tanvanaha.
Correct. Badhnan Purusham Pashum.
Abadhan Purusham
Pusham.
Pashum, Pashum. Pashuhu, cow.
Abadhan
Purusha.
No. Pashum. Shum udata. Pashum. Correct. Be very careful. Don't end up in saying Pashum. If you really play it out, it will be distinctively clear and different. Pashum. Wrong. Pashum. Correct. Correct. Tang yagyam barhishi praukshan. Barhishi. Barhishi. Correct. Tau yajnam. Nyam is im. Tau anunasika. Tau yajnam barhishi praukshan. Purusham jatamagratah. Good. I'm not sure how much more time is left in
5 more minutes, I think.
Irika. So can we take one more?
Yeah,
I don't want to abruptly, there is a difference between the YouTube time and this time. So I can see the YouTube clock, but I'm not able to see the meeting invite. So I'll try to complete it. Worst case, if God forbid, abruptly mudijadna, we'll continue next time. By the way, before we end, Raji, you are actually blessed to have a Vedic kind of a voice. So if you want to and if you know how to juice it out, what God has given you, you must do it. I'll give you a demo. Tena deva ayajanta sadhya rishayaschaye tasmadhyajna sarvahutah. Absolutely technically correct. Tena deva ayajanta sadhya rishayaschaye tasmadhyajna sarvahutah. You see that tonal quality? Huge difference. And if you have any technical device, any of your people have got technical knowledge, you can map the energy between the two. Vastly different.
really, that's good.
So you have the capability, you have to learn how to do it and juice it out.
Definitely.
Yeah.
By God grace, yes.
Tena deva ayajanta.
Tena deva ayajanta. Tena deva ayajanta.
Sadhya rishayaschaye.
Sadhya rishayaschaye.
Correct.
Sadhya rishayaschaye.
Tasmadhyajnat sarva hotah.
Tasmat yajnat sarvahutah.
Saswarita. Sarva la sarva hotah. Correct. Tasmadhyajnat. Sambhritam prashadajyam.
Sambhritam prashadatyam. Sambhritam prashadatyam.
Now here again there are two iggs. So it is not Pashugus Tagus Chakre. That is wrong way of chanting. But high speed chanters will do that. You practice it at home properly. Pashugus Tagus chakre. So before chakre, you grab all the udata together without going up and down. Pashu, gista, gish. Second is after that it is ish. Pashu, gista, gish, chakre, va, yavyane. Va sarita kadeyadu. Va udata. Va is wrong. Va, not va. Va yavyane. Chakre va yavyane. Now you attach the prefix. Pashu gista gish chakre va yavyane. Yeah, I will stop here instead of just getting abruptly cut. I think we just have 1 minute left. Normally it gives me a reminder here, but I don't know why it is not showing. So anyway, wonderful, nice teaching. Hopefully you learned a lot and practiced well enough. This is a great Suktam. Every day you can chant. Even while doing cooking in the kitchen also you can chant. There's no papam in that. So don't wait for God to appear and time to surface. And then I will chant. You can chant anytime you can.
Sure.
Okay, wa? Thank you
Yeah,
so
thank
much
you.
for being so patient. You
Yeah,
all inspire me.
yeah.
When you listen like this, you all inspire me. Oh, these are very good students who want to learn so many things.
And when you have such a good teacher, of course, anybody would be interested.
I try to do my best. In fact, Kanakadara class was very high. 13 sloka was corrected. I think I shared that anecdote with all of you. So, lot to learn. So many things are there. And you go to the source documentation. I'm working on a source documentation for Sandhya Vandanam, as simple as Sandhya Vandanam. And normal Sandhya Vandanam pages which you get in Giri trading is all 10 pages, 12 pages. This is about 314 pages.
Wow.
So you can imagine. You can imagine from where we have come to where. Anyway, thank you so much. I'll give you a call. Yes, Sajanya. Bye.
Yeah.
Take care. Good night.
Bye.